What's up, YouTube? Balls and Cock here with Quantum's Web Autobot Alliance. I went ahead and picked up a second one of these mixed bundles. I got Rodimus with that last one, so I decided why not. Luck was with me. It's still a good bundle. I could still use some more spark and whatnot and shards. So I went ahead and picked another one up to take another shot at Alpha Bravo in particular, because I want to get my 4-star Superior, and I just need Alpha Bravo and Skydive. I got Air Raid yesterday, so I went from needing 3 to needing 2. If I get this guy, I'll just need one more, and I'll have a 4-star Superior on finally. And of course, Optimus Primal would also be a nice pickup, or anybody else for that matter from the premiums. So I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. Do 10 of these premiums, then half of the other ones as well. Then I'll do the other half. So I'm just getting to it. Starting off with dupes right away, of course. Once again, I'm not expecting anything out of this. So if I do get something, it'll be a really pleasant surprise. I'll definitely be happy with it. Looks like I just got a notification for a shard crystal. Didn't realize I was that close to another 3-star shard crystal. So, as you can see, I'm just going to fly through these things. I'm not trying to wait 10 seconds or whatever it is in between. I'm not using any particular method because nothing really seems to change the odds. I know people do things and they swear by it, but I've tried all of those methods that I've read about on the internet, and so far none of them have really changed anything. There's people who say if you just wait a few seconds after the space bridge settles down, then it'll reset the random number generator and this and that. And then there's other people say, well, if you tap the screen a certain way or tap the screen a certain amount of times, then you will get new bots almost every time, or whatever the case might be. I think it's all basically just a game of chance. Let's see which one of these are Rodimus. That's Alpha Bravo, so I'm going to do some Rodimus crystals first since I already have that guy. I'll do 4 of them, then I'll do 4 Alpha Bravo crystals. Ooh, Star Saber. That's one I definitely want. I know I talked about him in the last video, how strong he is, maybe possibly overpowered, but I would definitely take him in a heartbeat. Even if he is overpowered and they're not going to nerf him, you definitely want to use that to your advantage. Now some Alpha Bravo crystals. I think I'm going to go ahead and do all of these Alpha Bravo crystals right now, since this is the guy I'm really trying to get. I'm going to go ahead and knock these out of the way. Maybe I'll get lucky, maybe not. So far I've only seen one 3-star dupe. And a whole bunch of 2-star dupes. Come on. Oh. You know what? I'm just going to do those 4, and then I'm going to go with what I did earlier. So I'll do 2 primal crystals. Oh, check that out. So he wants to come out of these crystals. The 2-star popped up. And there he is again. Another 2-star. I'm going to jump back to these premiums. I think I'll do 5 premiums, then I'll do 2 of each of the Alpha Bravo crystals in Rodimus, and then 1 of the Primal. Just keep cutting it in half. It's like a half-life of the crystals. So far I'm seeing a bunch of 2-star dupes. There's the second 3-star dupe I picked up. Not a whole lot going on with this bundle yet. The previous bundle I got the 4-star Rodimus, and I did get a few 3-star dupes as well, so those were nice to see. This one, it seems to be a little more relaxed as far as these 3-star dupes. I'm not really seeing them pop up, just 2 of them so far. Come on, Alpha Bravo. Oh, wrong one. I'm getting a lot of Superior Spark. I know I've got to be getting closer to leveling mine up. There's another 3-star dupe. Okay, now send some Optimus Spark at that. So I've had 3 3-star dupes. That's not too bad out of approximately 30 crystals so far. There's Primal again, but not the right one. Okay, so we have 10 of these crystals left. 3 3-star dupes so far, so 1 for every 10 thus far. 1 more and we'll have our basic standard 10%. And man, it does not look like I'm going to get anything from these premiums. And 1 more to go. Here goes nothing. Premium crystals, anything? Eh? Looks like a 2-star hound, alright. I'm going to do the Rodimus crystals since I already have that guy. Knock these 2 out of the way. 2-star dust up. And a dupe Rodimus. So I'm down to the last 2 Alpha Bravo crystals and the last Optimus Primal crystal. Looks like I'm not going to be getting anything out of this particular bundle. And we're under par on 3 stars at the moment. There's Alpha Bravo, wrong one of course. So that's all done. And the last Optimus Primal crystal and Dunsky. So it looks like, oh, and it was a 3-star dupe. So 4 3-star dupes out of 40 crystals, so 10% of them, which is about the average. So I hit the average on 3 stars. No 4 stars in this bundle. I've got 2 crystals, it looks like. I have a 3-star and a 4-star crystal. So let's get to opening these bad boys. I'll do the 3-star first. That's going to give me a dupe jump stream. And let's see if I can get something new with this 4-star crystal. This will be an awesome pull if it is new. Oh, I did. I got something new out of it. That's a good thing. Who is it going to be? Bumblebee. Alright, I'll take it. He just got a buff. So, you know, I like using my 3-star as well. He's good to pull behind Optimus Prime when you use the pull, so that way he can shock the defenses around Prime and the rest of the group and kind of let them do their thing. So that's awesome. Another new bot, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. So that gives me 3 this weekend to level up. I got Air Raid yesterday, Rodimus in that last bundle, and now Bumblebee. So I'm feeling pretty good. This has been a good weekend so far, and it's just barely getting started. I'm not going to do any more of those crystal bundles this weekend, so that'll be the last video for crystal openings, but I may bust out some kind of power leveling or strategy or whatever. Some kind of video later this weekend. We'll see. Until then, I will catch you guys later. Go ahead and like and share, and I hope to hear from you guys in the comments. Catch you later.